The proposals themselves, to just do a quick rundown on what those are, fall into two buckets. There's one bucket called the right to request scheduling flexibility, and this is a provision which actually is in law in Vermont as well, which basically says an employee has the right to ask for a scheduling change. Doesn't sound particularly strong. It is just the right to request, not necessarily the right to receive. The Scheduling the Work Act proposal at the federal level gives some groups the right to receive, although the employer, if he has a bona fide reason, can get out of that requirement. The virtue of this provision and this policy is that it addresses one of the fundamental bottom line problems in this whole area related to job schedules and volatile jobs, which is retaliation. We've been talking to a higher road employer, and we're hearing about some of those, but what you often hear, the stories at the ground level, is an employee who says, I have a college course I need to take. I need a little bit of flexibility. The moment she asks for that, she then finds that her favored shifts no longer are given to her. This is a fundamental issue that we have got to address, and those provisions deal with that, as do some of the others. The laws that we're seeing proposed around the country do and get at the issues that Susan raised, so that with regard to scheduling, advance notifications there, and how much an employer has to pay an employee who has a shift change made at the last minute. Those kinds of predictability things apply as well with regard to on-call and reporting pay, a health provision related to right to rest, access to hours. We're seeing provisions that give employees who are qualified and working part-time first dibs on new jobs that are fuller time or new hours. And for all of these bills that are being introduced around the country, a fundamental issue is the scope of the legislation. Is it going to be just about retailers, or is it, like, for example, in DC, going to be about the food service industry and retail, or is it going to be universal?